Hello, this is Claudia Orengo from heartmade.es, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create your own product mockups. So you can use both these with free images and use it for personal use or for commercial use if those images allow you to, or you can use it with your own photos and then sell those mockups as digital products so that you can make passive income. This is something I did for my years as digital nomad, and I teach my students how to do the same. So if you want to get started with passive income, you are a photographer and you want to sell digital products, this can be a great product for you. But for now, let's focus on using free images for your personal or commercial use. So I'm on Splash, and in this website you can search anything you want and you will find very trendy and very beautiful photos at high quality, which is what we want. So let me type here, for example, computer, and see what comes up. Okay, so this image will work great because we can see the screen, but it can also work this one and even this one, although we cannot see that much of the screen. What we want is to show our product, our design, our screen in that image. So any photo that you can see the image, the screen, I mean, even if it's cut like here, it can be used. So let's start. I'm gonna pick something that has a perspective to show you how to do it. Let's start with this one. So what I do is I click, I open it, and then I copy the image with my right click, or I can download it for free. And I can take that file and open it in Photoshop. Once it's open in Photoshop, I want to make sure I fill the right screen, right? So in this case, this image doesn't show me where the screen ends, so I will have to make it up a little bit, but I think I understand how Mac screens work, so I will make it as realistic as possible. So I'm gonna be bringing this screenshot that I took from my Shutterstock store because I arrived to $100 commissions and I was celebrating it. It just took me 3 months. I was so happy about it. And if you want to know the whole process and how I made it and all the platforms that I'm using to sell my digital products, you can join my online course, The Beginner's Guide to Passive Income. But for now, we are gonna focus on how to create this mockup. So I'm using these. You can take a screenshot of your screen or create any image you want to show on this computer screen and bring it here into Photoshop. Now if we press enter and we drag it, it may be that it's with this symbol. That means it's an intelligent layer. What you want to do first is pressing with your right click, go to rasterize layer, and then the next step is to create this smart object. Okay, so we now have a smart object that if we double click, it will open in a new screen and it will show only that image that we imported. This is important because you are creating a mockup that with just a double click, you import anything here or you add anything extra, like I can type here, hello, make it dark so we can see it. You can do anything you want in that image, save it, and now coming back here, it's imported. So this is how this works. We can now delete it, save it, go back here, and we will see the changes applied. Perfect. So once we have this working, we want to make it fit the proportion of this screen. So I'm gonna drag it to any of the corners, and I'm gonna press Command T, which is for transforming. Now coming to each one of these corners, I'm gonna do some zoom and I'm gonna press Command. So it changes, you see how it changes when I click Command to this white arrow, and I'm gonna click each one of the points and I'm gonna drag it where I think it would be the screen ending. So coming back here, drag it here. Oops. Then this one, maybe here. If the screen has some white area, it's gonna help you, but in this case it doesn't, so I need to assume the proportion. So I just zoom out and I decide, okay, I think I could go a little bit more inside, and I just want to make sure it's parallel, so I think now it works best. This one inside, so it takes a little bit of back and forth, but what you want is to achieve the most realistic proportion and perspective. So I like how it's looking, and I'm gonna press intro. Now this is saved here, and as I was saying, all I need to do is double click here, edit this, change it to any other image that I have, save, let me show you, like this, save, and it's imported. So this is how you create your own mockups. Now, as I was saying, if you want to be using stock images, you need to have the rights to create products for sale. So in this case, you cannot sell these because it's an image that we downloaded from Unsplash, but we can use it to promote our own digital products, which will not be mockup or this exact mockup. But if you use your own photos, you can be selling it as digital mockups for everybody to be using it. So here you have the tools on how to design that. I hope you find this useful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.